What's up, guys? What's the Duck back again? Still Sunday. I know we recorded a video yesterday. You guys will be seeing this on Monday. So that's why we're wearing the same clothes. We're trying to knock out a couple videos in the truck. Still got the truck in the garage. Finally cooled down. We're gonna be doing the oil change, which we're doing right now. We're letting it all drip out. But while that's dripping out, we're gonna go ahead and install the HID factory LED bulbs and switchbacks, and then
you're gonna need this, by the way. I think the part number is EP27. You can find these at like AutoZone or O'Reilly's, but I got this from the HID factory. They also have these things. You're gonna need these. You're gonna need this part. I'll show you. So that you don't have hyper flash, and you just open up the fuse box right here, and you see that blue one? That's a stock Mercury whatever, and you just unplug this thing. It looks like it's like glued or something. Fingers are too chubby. What you laughing at, dude? Wait till y'all go to do this shit. It's almost there. Oh, just hanging there. All right, so literally, you can only put it in there one way. You just plug it straight in. And what it does, it makes it to where you can run these switchbacks and not get them to blink like super fast. So
yeah, it's basically just a fuse you slap on there. It's just one of those precautionary steps. But like I said, we're gonna go ahead and let this leak out, change out the, or actually put it in, because I'm not even running LEDs right now. I have no turn signals or LEDs, so we're gonna go ahead and slap those in, and then we'll get back with you guys in a second. I did forget to mention, before we're doing the headlights, we did actually remove the battery cables. We're actually just cleaning them up right now, getting all the stuff off. So using a wire brush and just some battery cleaner. I have my Ultima on this side. I actually have another Ultima. I've just been too lazy to put it in there, and it's actually at the house. So I gotta run home and grab that, and able to put it on here, I'm sorry. But we're just cleaning up the terminals right now, because when the truck's been sitting for so long, I mean, really the truck has not been driven, like actually drove, in like 5 to 6 months. I had it sitting in my front yard, as you guys know, for like three months. Then it sat at the paint booth for like another 2 months, and there was like a month in between there. So it's really been like in between 5 or 6 months. The truck hasn't really been driven. So we're just, like I say, just doing just regular routine maintenance on it, cleaning up the terminals. And I don't think I ran over what oil I'm using. I would be running AMS oil, but when I got here today, we went ahead and checked the oil, and it was actually low, so we just ran up to O'Reilly's and grabbed some Shell Rotella. I've never actually used this stuff, but I've never heard really anything bad about it. Better than like the basic O'Reilly stuff, so I just went ahead and grabbed the Rotella. My brother runs AMS oil in his truck, and he actually goes through a guy named Jason, which is really good. So if you guys have any questions about AMS oil, you need either get a hold of my brother or Jason. But enough of me rambling on. We're gonna go ahead and just clean up these battery terminals, and we'll catch back up with you guys. Just got the headlights plugged up, the LEDs and the switchbacks. You're gonna go try to turn them on?
yeah.
See if they work. Hopefully they work. All right, do a turn signal, left one. All right, that one works to the passenger side, right? Sweet, they work.
Look good?
Yeah, they look good, they're pretty bright. Obviously we'll be able to see it better at night. And like I said, guys, these are the HID factory LEDs.
Show them the box real quick.
And same thing, the switchbacks are as well.
The headlights are, well, I just ripped it off, but they're 8000K. And let's see, where's the box for those switchbacks?
Right here.
Oh, right here. Then it just comes in a little box like this. It has like a little diagram. I've done this before. This is just for the resistors. It has like a little diagram for it though. I'll show you guys. I have a whole video on my channel where I did all of this, and I show you guys how to do it. But like I said, you just seen it doesn't have hyper flash once you put that little cube inside.
And if you guys are still wondering about it, I'll make sure to link his video down below if you guys are still curious. Cause he has like I'm pretty sure yours was like step by step too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you guys step by step. Like I said, I'm just showing like the maintenance of the truck in this video.
These things are really, really bright.
Yeah, they're really bright. I'll make sure to show you guys in a later video how bright they are. Actually, when I get home tonight, I might turn them on and show you guys. But yeah, we just did that. We actually did clean out the connectors as well. Where's the...
It's always good to go ahead and use some mass airflow sensor cleaner whenever you hit up a new bulb or something like that.
And then I know on my truck, these little brass, I don't know if you guys can see them with the camera, these little brass, I don't really know the name of the, like the technical name for it, these little connectors, sometimes my old switchback would fall out and just hang in the headlight. It's like if I hit a bump or something, the LED would just like fall out. So I just got a needle nose. I just like actually just pinch those together. I don't know if you're actually supposed to, but I've never had a problem with it, but it's just kind of one of those little hacks I did for this truck. I just pinched them together and make sure they're really tight, because this is a 99, so these fittings actually got really loose. And instead of just buying a whole new harness, like I said, I just got a needle nose plier, stuck them in there and just squeezed it and made them tight, so now these LEDs won't fall out. But we're gonna go ahead and get everything connected back together, and we'll catch back up with you guys. Giving you an update on the truck. Got the headlights back in, got the switchbacks in, LED bulbs in. We're actually currently changing out the tensioner and the belt with the gates. This is actually the same one that Caleb runs. It just gets rid of the Cummins chirp. He's actually
recommended.
Yeah, it's really good. It'll get rid of Cummins chirp. So if you guys ever turn off your Cummins, if you got a second gen, you know what I'm talking about.
Or some first gens do it and some third gens do it as well.
Oh really? I didn't know. I thought it was just second gen.
Do it. I don't think fourth gens do it. I think it may be a 5.9 thing.
But basically what it is when you go to turn your truck off, it actually makes like a little squill, and the gates tensioner and belt will get rid of that. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like anything's wrong with your truck. It's just one of those things, like you pull up to Walmart, there's a bunch of people around, you gotta turn your truck off after it cools down, and it makes like kind of a loud little chirp or a squill, and people look at you like something's wrong with your truck, so it just gets rid of that. If you guys do have it, it's not a problem in the truck. It's not like your truck's about to blow up or anything like that. But if you guys do want to get rid of it, I do recommend the gates. I'll go ahead and show you guys the belt and everything we're using. And this is a Gator, right?
It's called people call it the Gator belt, but that's the part number for it right there. That's all you need to really know.
And
highly recommend it.
That's the old tensioner, and obviously this is the new one sitting right here. Oh, sorry, get you guys' camera back down. But this is the new one. That's the old one, so we're about to throw that back on. Still got to do the oil change. We're still letting that drip out. I'll go ahead and show you guys these switchbacks real quick. Turn the hazards on. Pretty good, pretty good. Come back in here and I'll turn the hazards off and just turn the running lights on.
It's 30 foot-pounds on the tensioner, by the way. And you keep the original bolt. So I'm gonna clean this up for you while you're videotaping.
All right. But basically what a switchback is, I know I explained it yesterday, or in yesterday's video, I'm sorry. The daytime running lights are clear, and then when you go to turn the turn signal on, they turn to a yellow. I'll actually put the passenger side turn signal on, show you guys what I'm talking about. So this one's clear, and then it's yellow. It's just one of those cool little modifications you can do. It just makes kind of a big difference, at least in my opinion. I'll turn the headlights on, even though you guys really won't be able to tell with it being daylight still. And bam, and like I said a million times, these are from the HID factory, so if you guys have any questions or want the same headlights as me, I'll go ahead. I think we already showed the box number and everything, right? Yeah. If you guys have any questions, Caleb goes to them quite frequently, so if you guys have any questions, really just get a hold of him and he can get you all the codes. Because you went through them for the Outlander too as well, right?
Yeah, just Google the HID factory. They're based out of Houston, Texas. Give them a call. Their phone number's on Google. And then talk to a guy named Travis. He usually answers the phone.
Yeah, that's that, guys. So we're going to go ahead and keep getting to it. And I'll get back to you guys once we put the belt and the tensioner on and once we finish up with the oil change. What's up, guys? What the duck back again. So me and my brother did a lot of maintenance on the second gen yesterday, and I actually was just going through the footage and I found out that I actually forgot to record an outro for that video. So I'm doing it now. But I knew as well that people were interested in what's been happening with the first gen. So I'm sitting here with Skylar. You guys have seen him before on my channel. He has the white fourth gen with gold American Forces, or rose gold American Forces. It's supposed to be rose gold, but they look copper. But we're at his house right now looking at the first gen. So for the guys that were curious on the first gen and how it's been going, we finally got it moved over here. Slowly but surely. Grill off. If you guys remember it from the first video, I don't remember how many videos I've had on this truck. I think 2, but it was always miscolored. I'll see if I can try to find a picture for you guys, so yeah, for the new subscribers, you'll see what I'm talking about. But it was a bunch of different colors. There was probably like, what, 8 different colors on here?
Yeah, it ended up being like 8.
It was 8? Did you count them?
Yeah, like 8.
But as you can see, Skylar's trying to do a little bit of body work right now, and we're actually doing I say we. He's actually doing it. The rear disc conversion right now. It
sucks.
It came from Lugnut 4x4.
Yeah.
Not very pleased with them though.
It was a cheap kit, and I'll give them that. I mean, for everything that you see here, basically, it was $350 for the calipers, rotors, adapters, pads.
It came with a new hardware too, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
And it actually came with a little cross too. I don't know if I can find it over here. I'll give you their, but it was lugnut4x4.com. That's pretty cool. They actually send you a cross to put on your dash. I thought that was pretty cool. All the aftermarket stuff I've ever bought, I've never received anything like that. So that was pretty cool of them to do.
I'll tell you one more thing on it.
From their kit?
Yeah, this was the adapter plate that they send. So the calipers bolt right here, as you can see. But the problem was this needed to be 2 inches in, or this needed to be 2 inches out. So I ended up buying a different adapter plate, which was actually from a 14 bolt rear end, and it actually ended up bolting up pretty much perfectly fine. It was like a 1/16 off.
Yeah, this plate
yeah.
he's showing you guys is actually this one right here. This is the one for the passenger side, and he's holding the one for the driver's side.
I'm still waiting on certain hardware for the stuff, but.
And we're testing out different paints and stuff for the frame, as you guys can see. And this is taped, it's not painted over the threads. But he's testing, as you can see, the frame. I don't think I have any. Did you have pictures of the frame beforehand or no?
It's on my Instagram.
On your Instagram? Wait, I'll put that on the screen if you guys are curious. But we're just testing out different.
Here, on the other side.
You see on this side, it was silver, blue on top, red hood, which we actually ended up finding out from my first video that hood is actually pretty rare. It was called a bird bath hood. I forget what year it came off of, but it was red, blue. It was just all different kinds of colors. Which with the first gens, me and my brother have been talking about, we want to find a first gen that's kind of not necessarily beat up, but is different colors. Cause it looks, I mean, just like the patina and stuff on it makes it look really cool. I wouldn't want an all solid color first gen. I'm gonna put like a hood stack, stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much how the first gen is going right now. It should. Do you have a timeline when it should be up and running?
Well, now that I got this side on, I just got to put the axles in, and I need to change the oil because it sounds a little bit louder than it should be as far as knocking wise. I know it is a 12 valve, but still. So I would say 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
At the longest.
At the longest?
But I mean, 2 weeks, put the tires on and paint. I want to paint everything underneath. Should be 2 weeks.
I think it'll look good. And then I was getting asked from the first video, I just remembered, people were asking where he got the lights from. Those are actually off of Duramax. And
people were asking about it?
Yeah, they're asking where you got your first gen lights from, but they're actually off of Duramax.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I mean, it has.
It actually looks pretty good up there, though. I like them.
It doesn't look bad, except only the outside two work.
Oh, we'll get them working.
No, that was for the stack.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I'm
you guys
pretty
can
sure
see
that
the
was to hold the
exhaust.
stack. I realized that afterwards.
Is the hole still back here? Yeah, the hole's still back here from where the stack was. I wish you left it on there.
Nah, I really don't care either way.
You gonna leave the chain on there?
No. I'll paint over it, son.
That might be the knocking you hear.
Hey, did y'all show them what makes us fast?
The hood pins?
Yes, son. Old trusty hood pins.
I think we showed them in the first video of it.
I know, but we didn't say it was gonna make it fast.
And we showed off the
yeah,
American flag.
I remember that part.
That's the best part, in my opinion.
I need to slap a big ass Cummins sticker on the back, make it real fast.
You took the...
It's an old truck, man. You gotta...
I don't want to hurt it, man. I don't want to scratch the paint.
Paint?
All 8 of it. Or was at one point.
Well, I did, this is like the 3rd primer coat, just so I could see where the dents are, which helps a lot.
Yeah, what he was saying, it looked like somebody kind of like unloaded a BB gun
yeah.
in the side of the bed.
All these dots right here were actually about a 1/16 in of a dent. Like, it was bad. Like a solid 1/16 to 1/8 in. And I had to bond to it, which didn't feel bad for a damn mill work,
Wasn't I thought there was a big dent or something right here. Wasn't there a big dent right there?
I hammered it out.
That actually came out pretty good.
And right here.
I remember there was like a big solid one like right up here.
Yeah, I hammered that out. It wasn't bad. It kind of just popped out.
Really?
Yeah.
You got lucky.
And on the other side, there's a really bad one right here. That's probably what you're thinking about.
No, I thought it was on the passenger side.
The passenger side.
How do you plan on fixing that one?
I don't know. Hammering it. A little bit of Bondo, some duct tape.
There you go. It's the first gen.
Some plywood. Glue some plywood to it. Should work.
I'm so excited to get this thing up and running though.
And now I gotta loosen these up because I didn't put that bearing in. Sucks.
Oh well, we'll get to it. But yeah, that's how the first gen's going right now. I know these, or this video is pretty much just maintenance videos on the second gen and the first gen.
It's white.
And I was telling Caleb yesterday, I forgot how much like I took advantage of my tinted windshield, how much I missed that. Because like the last 2 cars I've been driving haven't had like any tint on it.
Fishbowl mud.
I know, and I miss my tint so much. I mean, it's kind of dark.
You weren't planning on doing cab lights, were you?
No, everybody
Okay,
keeps telling me to put cab lights on
don't.
there, but I'm not going to. I think it looks clean without it.
Yes, I want to take my cab lights off. Or my
The Duramax ones or the fourth gen?
Fourth gen. Rigid sucks. Yeah. I'm done with rigid.
But yeah, guys, I know this will probably be kind of a boring video for most, but just showing the step-by-step process of what's been going on with the second gen. I'm trying to be getting more better, I should say. Or is that even a word, more better?
No, don't say that.
I've been trying to get better at uploading more and more videos on the second gen. So all these like small steps, I'm just want to go ahead and record and show you guys what's going on.
See that?
But yeah, hopefully, what?
You need to pump your tire up, bro.
The truck's been sitting for like 6 months. But like I was saying, I've been trying to get better at just recording videos for it. I do have a sport grill on the way. Still waiting on the wrap for the 4th gen bumper, and I'm still waiting on the rear bumper actually for the truck. People are trying to talk me into doing a roll pan. I'll run back here. People are trying to talk me into doing a roll pan for the truck, but I just don't know how I feel about them. I guess with a 2-tone it would look a little bit better, but I kind of like having the step to actually get, when I go to get something out of the back of the truck, I like being able to step on the rear bumper and grabbing it out. But I don't want to make this video too long, guys. As always, I just appreciate you guys watching, and you guys have a nice day.